Looking back, do you wish you'd proposed? Why or why not?
That's a good question. Is that the one that...
No, I didn't do this.
Oh, yeah, because I was, because as you know, our first discussions, we had these conversations about the idea of marriage before. And you had expressed in so many terms that, not for you. Marriage, whatever. Some bullshit patriarchy system that's that there's no need for it. So I think I resigned to the idea, like, okay, that's what that is, That's not something that's necessary for me to have a relationship with her. So when you did propose to me, it had to make me, it's like, it almost was difficult to process it at once. Like, is this for real? Is this, a sincere and truthful moment right here and there?
You didn't believe it?
No, I of course, but you're always sincere about these things. It's not like you ever take those things back. It's just, it was hard to reconcile with what I had thought your ideology was before, which is why I said yes, but I want to ask you again the next day to make sure. So I don't regret not being the one to propose. I like the fact that there's this, the role reversal of it. I enjoy that. What about you? Do you feel happy that you were the one to ask?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I honestly, if you had asked, I don't know. Because I would have felt like you weren't, you didn't trust my feelings about marriage, You were like, she'll eventually come around. So if I ask her, then she'll feel differently about marriage.
Well, it would have been true, no?
Yes, but I had to come to that realization on my own. I would have felt like it was forced upon me by you putting me on the spot like that. Mm-hmm. I think. I don't know. Who knows?
Okay.
But I'm really glad the way that it happened.
That's fair.
When was the last time I disappointed you, and how do you feel about it now?
That's actually at the film festival, I think they asked the question, if you were to, how would you seduce me? And then I attempted to do that thing, and then I felt like I put myself, like, okay, I'm gonna pretend she's someone I don't know-ish, and I'm gonna do whatever ability to flirt that I have. And then I felt at the time you kind of shut it down because it wasn't what the actual assignment was. And then we got into a little argument right there in the moment, which felt like too obvious, which frustrated me as well. Like, oh great, they got to us already. I guess I was disappointed also, disappointed in it didn't work. I didn't seduce you. I didn't manage to flirt with you in the way that I hoped I would.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you?
You disappointed me. Disappointed me. And that's pretty strong, for me. Mm. If someone disappoints me, it's like when not that I'm comparing this to being a mother, but you know what I mean? Like when a mom is disappointed, that's like the worst thing, right? It's
we're
worse
not angry.
than we're disappointed, right? Yeah. So to me, that's like stronger. It's more serious than like being frustrated or being angry. Being disappointed is like letting someone down, and that's like that's the hardest thing for me is to like let myself or let people down. So you disappointed me.
No, now that you've explained
how serious it is. Okay. When you came to Istanbul to visit, I had to work the day that you arrived, and you were flying all the way from Amsterdam. And it was the first time we'd be seeing each other after meeting here, and then me going back home to Istanbul. and you weren't sure what you were going to do the whole first day because there'd be no way for me to let you into my apartment. You wouldn't know where it was. And I had to work until like 6 or 7 p.m. So I created this whole plan for you. So you would have like interesting things to see and places to go, and you wouldn't feel so lost in such a city of chaos. And I made this little book, and I talked to all these different cafes, and I planned like different routes for you and like different games for you to play, and I drew photos and I drew a map, and then you showed up and you're like, oh, my friend's picking me up, so I'll see you later. And I'm gonna stay with him for the first couple of days. And that like really, really disappointed me. Because I felt like I was so excited to see you, and I put so much effort into, you know, like a high school project, you know, but I really put my heart into this, and then you were just like, yeah, my friend's picking me up, I'm gonna go stay in this like fancy area of the city. I'll see you in a couple days.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I stayed there a couple of days right away.
It was 2 days, the first 2 days. Do you really think we'll last?
Yeah.
Why? It says why.
Oh. I do.
That was enthusiastic, yeah.
Yeah, well, it is. It's enthusiastic, yes. It's confident about it. I see us. I feel we're in a committed relationship. Yeah, we're there. We've committed. We talk about the future. We imagine it. We fantasize about the possibilities, and I've, you know, probably for longer than it was concrete for us both, knowing for sure, I was always just considering how things would be down the line. And whenever I imagine myself in the future, I always imagine it together with you. And I trust the dynamic we have. I feel lucky to be able to share my experiences with you, and to have you part of my life. It's such a comforting and nice feeling that if I'm happy, that I can infect you with my happiness, or if I am down, that you will lift me up. And that really gives me a lot of confidence that we're gonna last for sure. And if anything were to happen, for whatever reason, if things were to change for us, I know that we will figure it out. We will do what is best for one another, and we care for each other a lot, so we'll do what we can to make sure that we cause as little pain as possible. And it's nice to be able to just know that, see that in you. You're a nice, you're a kind person, you're a good person, and that's important.
Yeah. Do you want me to answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can say ditto.
Oh, I don't think I've ever said ditto.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, forever love. We have forever love, you know, and I came to this discovery pretty early on that what I have for you and what we have for each other is forever love. So whatever that means, you know, even if we didn't get married and we end up not having children, or, you know, whatever is in store. Plenty of cats, I mean, I'm not worried about that. But whatever's in store for us, we'll still have that forever love, that connection. So we'll last in whatever way that means.
Yeah.
Forever love.
Hey guys, it's me again. If you found value in that last video, please consider supporting us up here on Patreon. It's the best way to ensure we continue sharing these impactful stories. And as always, keep watching. Thanks a lot.